Sam Villa here, and welcome to Salon Sense. I am very excited to have Krist Valenzuela from Crystal Focus Coaching and co-owner of Summit Salon Business Center. Welcome, Krist. How are you today, my dear?
I'm doing great, Sam. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome because we're excited to have you here in terms of we're really trying to capture some information in regards to helping our salons grow their business. And a lot of times people are talking about the front desk. One of the questions I have here that I really want to get into is how do you stop the high turnover rate at the front desk? I remember as a salon owner, when I owned my salon for 20 years, the two happiest days of my life, one when I opened it and two when I got rid of it. But honestly, I do miss the salon, having that salon. But the idea was I always had a turnover rate at that front desk. So how do you stop that high turnover rate?
Well, one of the ways you can stop the high turnover rate is to really understand why people come and go, right? And if you think about it, we look like we're a lot of fun. I mean, think about how much fun, we are when a client comes in. This looks like the place to work. And, but, the front desk is one of the most difficult places to work. The high turnover at the front desk is the #1 area of turnover in the salon. So we do have a problem there. Now, I think a lot of people think that this is #1 fun, and we're going to answer the phone, take money, and be nice to people. But it's so much more than that. We have sales that we're trying to manage. We have clients that we're trying to manage. We have to handle angry clients sometimes. We have stylists looking over our shoulder. We have chaos going on up at that front desk, right?
Yes.
So we look like a lot of fun, but I think a lot of salon owners might even agree that sometimes someone will hire in and then they'll go to lunch at noon and they'll never come back. That's happened more than once, I have to tell you.
There are a couple of salons that I've come across where it actually has happened. And I think these people have this fear, all of a sudden it's not what they thought it was going to be. So talk to me a little bit more about it in terms of how could you stop the turnover rate? Is there any key things or key points that people need to know about?
Well, I think that before we even sit down with someone to have the interview, what we need to do is come to terms of what does our front desk really look like, and how do we describe that effectively to somebody interviewing for the position. So salon owners should describe like how many clients we see per month. So some salons are seeing 700 clients per month. Some salons, as you know, are seeing 3,000 or 4,000 clients per month. So either way, it's busy, right? So it's a busy salon. We have 3 phone lines ringing. We have a dozen people, give or take, every hour coming and going. So we have to really give a clear picture of the busyness of the salon to really watch their body language as to if they're confident when you're telling them these things, or if they're starting to freak them out just a little bit.
Interesting, because I really think that the interview is critical. Give me 2 or 3 questions that you would ask in the interview process in terms when you're hiring somebody for this front desk, and how you would know through that interview process this could be a turnover person.
Well, we believe in 5 different goals at the front desk, and one of those goals is sales. So Sam, on an interview, if I'm interviewing you for this position, you're on your best behavior,
You
right?
bet. I'm telling you everything you want to hear.
Absolutely. Everything's a yes. So if I say, how are you with sales? Oh, I love sales. I won every contest at my last job. Okay? So that's the story. But here's a trick. You could actually test them right on the spot. So the pen that you're writing with during the interview, you could actually say, okay, I'm just going to give you an opportunity. Let's just say that you are the sales manager of a pen company. I'm going to hand you my pen, and I want you to sell me my pen. Now, if they take a good, they grab the pen and they're like, oh, this is a great pen and it's ergonomically correct, it feels good, it comes in 3 different colors, it has a clip so you can clip it, wherever you want.
Love it.
So they start describing it, just taking a whack at it. This is the person that you want. Now, if you hand them the pen and they look at you like, you want me to do what?
What, are you crazy?
And they start hiving out.
Yes.
This is not the right person for your position. So you can kind of test them on the spot a little bit to see if this is that. So that's one little tip.
Krist, you know what? I love that. And if there's anything I want you to capture from this, it's walk away with that in that interview process, because that's awesome. Because it could tell you a lot about the personality of that person. Correct?
Absolutely.
Krist, it's awesome having you here.
Thank you.
I know we're going to have you on some more because there's lots of questions that keep coming in. So periodically, we're going to bring you back and have you on Salon Sense. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Kristi Valenzuela, crystalfocus.com. Make sure you check it out. Great website. Lots of education. Helps you grow your business.